we had 3 faults at once, so I can tell you quite a lot about this. So if you're finding it's not starting, the most common cause that I know of is these fuel priming bulbs going wrong here. And if you prime it and then you can get it to start, then it makes you think you've got air in the system, obviously. A good thing to do really is to take this pipe off here where the fuel priming bulb pushes the fuel into the filter, and just see if you've got a good healthy flow of fuel going in. Now another thing is actually, if you can't get the priming bulb to go hard, then that's something that isn't right. If you keep doing it, it should go hard at the point where it won't push any more fuel into the system. So you can go and buy one for €53 from the dealer, but I wouldn't really recommend that because the one I got given was faulty, and I could get it to push fuel from one of these containers to the other, but it couldn't suck the fuel from the tank no matter how hard I tried. So what I recommend is an aftermarket one. Now when you go looking for one, you're going to want 10mm hose, and you want the ends to be 10mm, because the ends on the fuel filter, they're 10mm as well. I don't know about this plastic piece. Next thing is I had a fuel filter leaking on the plastic bit at the bottom here that lets out water. Now because once it's running properly, the engine's sucking the fuel from the tank through the filter, that will drag air in and cause you problems. Now the thing that took me ages to work out is the reason I still had a problem was this plastic T-piece on the top of the fuel filter had become faulty or collapsed inside, and it wouldn't allow a flow of fuel to go back to the tank. And it needs that flow of fuel, which comes from the top of various things, to flush out the air and carry it away, and then it's getting itself into better and better. Well, it can run better, can't it, when it hasn't got air in. So a really good thing that I worked out was if you put just a pipe on here, and the fuel that would normally be going back to the tank, put it into a jar, and if you leave the car overnight or you leave it for a few hours, then when you start it, you can tell whether there's any air getting in it or not before you decide it's fixed or not. So that's quite a good test. I'll just look, there might be something else I can tell you. I can't think of anything else. That should be it. So good luck.